Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous, it is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Mbappe! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's shifting. He's had a shot! It's hit the upright. And he's quick to get it clear again. Saliba. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at Olise! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Chouameni. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Now it's Mbappe. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Chouameni. Doué. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Kante. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Saliba. Gets a good foot in there. Can he get it through? France are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Played out towards the right wing. Now he's got space here. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, good take in a good area. And that was very necessary. Saliba. And Doué. And here's Thuram. Real chance. Conte! Goal! France! And France are in front. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. France have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Chouameni. Conte. Mbappe. Conte. Now this could be a chance. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Mignon will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe! Now can he find a finish? Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. His position was perfect, the invitation was chance! He scores! A quite incredible spell, they are flying.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
France are at the peak of... Can he finish? And he steered it beyond the post.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Doué. Chouameni. And we've reached half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
France really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
France have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. So we're just settling back into this second half. Chouameni. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Doué.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Camavinga, foot in. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Pavard did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Thuram. Knocks it into space. Camavinga for Olise. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Chouameni, Doué. Now it's Thuram. Driving forward. And here's Kante. Mbappe is onto this. Lofted upfield. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Klaus. And that's a dangerous ball. Ah, such a clever touch. And it's Chouameni. Mbappe wins the duel this time. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And here's Thuram. France perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, and that pass just didn't quite work. France choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Chouameni. France looking to pass their way through. Chouameni, and it's Hernandez. Doué. Conte looking understandably energised after his goal. Doué. Now it's Thuram, and it's made its way to him. Just eases him off the ball, and they can counter here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Koundé threads one in. That's very neat. Now that looks a decent ball. Koundé's cross. Doué. Olise. Zaire Emery tries to thread one through. Brilliantly cut out. Conte.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Olise. And here's Doué. Tries to pass it through. Zaire Emery. And Koundé. Olise. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Doué. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe. The final 5 minutes. And the shot! They've done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
France making consecutive changes here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
France are having a ball here. Klaus. Zaire Emery. He's looking wide. 2 minutes to be added on. And here's Thuram. And a chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that will be it. France, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We have already started here. Nigeria finding their passes. Real chance! Upamecano. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Hernandez. Has a look and plays it forward. Out of play for a goal kick. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf.
Chance for a shot! He's got away with one there. Chouameni. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Rabiot.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He is through here. Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aimed beyond the defence. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Quarter of an hour played. And the counter is on. Koundé makes the interception. Still goalless at the moment. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now this could be a chance. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And it's Koundé. Saliba. Here's Chouameni. Koundé.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nigeria with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And it's made its way to him. They want to be quick to recover this. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And the counter-attack is on here for Nigeria. Driving forward. Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking. Hernandez. Dembele. And it's Rabiot. Good running, strong and purposeful. Steaming on goalwards. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Olise. He has found the way through. Olise has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh, that's nice. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! It's in!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Nigeria have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Tries to play it through. That's very neat. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Nigeria leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Nigeria really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Rabiot, played out to the left flank. Oh, it's Dembele. Nicely weighted ball. Now the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. That's really well cleared. And it's Camavinga. And he's chosen to go back. He's on it, can he get away? Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. He's found a way through. Opts to play it back. Camavinga. Nigeria just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Great vision. This looks promising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And the shot! Goal! And this is getting better and better. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
France making another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 11. Number 8. Coming on the field. Number 19.
Koundé.
Number 15.
Now it's Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out.
France truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Nigeria are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's a really well-measured ball. Now, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitutions taking place.
Saliba. Koundé. Now it's Olise. That's an excellent interception.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Over to the left. Great pressure, plenty of it. Olise looking to play him in. Oh, good spread. That's a nicely weighted pass. It'll be a throw-in. Nigeria have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. He's beaten the last man. Olise and Zaire Emery. Olise, good pressure, determined, intense. That has been slung wide. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He's in a great position here. Zaire Emery. Foot in.
3 minutes added time.
Looking for options for movement. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, that's neat. Ganduzi. And time is up. Nigeria are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
France going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
There's the whistle, and here we go. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal...
He's had a shot! It's hit the crossbar. Pedri. And it's Chouameni. And here's Kante. Mbappe! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's in on goal. Closing in on goal. Olise! Goal, France! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Ball is over the line. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. No way through. Tries to pass it through. Great vision. Nice interception, well timed. Pedri. Olise. Klaus. Grimaldo. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get it through? He's onside! He's had it taken off him. Klaus. And here's Thuram. Klaus. Thuram. Opts to play it back. No foul, says the referee. Spain are looking to break at pace. He's found a way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Alex Grimaldo. Terrific header! And it's Mingueza. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Saliba attempts a clearance. Olise. And here's the chance to counter. This looks promising. Rodri was in no mood for any of that. Can he get on the end of this? Pavard makes the interception. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. He's in a good position. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Spain finding their passes. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Pedri. So, what can they make of this? Not the most accurate pass. Klaus. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That has been knocked clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Doué. Zubimendi. And Yamal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Doué. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pedri. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's on it. Can he get away? And we hit half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
France certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. France are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And the game has already resumed here. He's shifting through the gears here. Grimaldo. Oscar Mingueza. It's a pretty loose pass. And claimed it back swiftly. Olise. Cleared without complication. Lenormand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Howson. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's on it, and a chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
A case now of complete control.
France are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Spain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Yamal. France still have the cards to affect this game. Lenormand. Ah, he's given it away. Look at the space here. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And yes, it's him again. France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Foot in. Rodri. And Yamal. And it's Pedri. Rodri. And it's Zubimendi. And Grimaldo. Nico Williams gets into some space. Nice control. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rodri. Played out wide. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head, looking to play him in. Olise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Olise receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. France are down to 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
À leur place, le numéro 20. Le numéro 13. Attention,
Le Normand.
changement.
And it's Grimaldo. And it's Ruiz. Oh, it's Mbappe. Mbappe running with the ball. And he's lost his man here. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Rodri has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Is there any... And the finish! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
He shifted it to the flank. Saliba. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Threads one in. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stand. Chance for a shot! Danger averted for now. Could be danger here. He's in a great position here. Shoots! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Big chance! Off the post! Oh, well played. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now the ball's gone astray. Nigeria looking to pass their way through. Another pass just keeps it. There's the shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Nigeria are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Played out to the left flank. He has a look up. Goes for a shot! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
The action has already...
Rafael Leao is...
And the finish! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
João Cancelo. Portugal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Bruno Fernandes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1. He's trying the shot. And that is high. João Cancelo. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he was quick to react.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's there to belt it away. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Not much subtlety about that challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, shooting chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Ronaldo chasing after it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bernardo Silva. And No, that was never going to make it. Nuno Mendes.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Decent chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he shoots! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Nigeria really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Bernardo Silva. And no, he's seen through all of that. And he's surging through. He can run onto that. Chance, surely! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Gives it back. Aims and the shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Nigeria were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Nigeria certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Nigeria go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Mendes. And they've got a throw. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
João Cancelo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is Ronaldo, distributed tidily. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! That's really well cleared. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. Nigeria have the chance to go the other way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Portugal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Looking for the run. Oh, just skips past his man. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Has a shot! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Closing in on goal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for options for movement. There's the shot! Sensational from Bernardo Silva! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Just one goal in it now. Game on! He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pedro Neto. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's neat.
Nigeria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, that's a key interception. João Cancelo. Steaming on goalwards. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, that's fabulous. No outsmarting him this time. Now it's Pedro Neto. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Good ball, good take. Cleared without complication.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Lofted upfield. Well, that is one way to stop him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Picked out brilliantly. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. And that will be it. Nigeria can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And already we're underway here. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nigeria with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Tries to get it clear. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, well measured. Picked out brilliantly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever up.
Can he finish? Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Nigeria are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Bellingham. Could move up a gear here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great ball, and the shot! This time, surely! Oh, he's hit the bar! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nigeria looking to pass their way through. Mendy did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. This looks promising. And that was very necessary. And they're back on the ball again. Nigeria are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. A lot of space. And the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Chance, surely! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Valverde. Vinicius Junior, who does have an assist to his name. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Goes for a shot! They've got to be quick. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And he's quick to get it clear again. Look at the space here. It's great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's in a great position here. And the the shot! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Valverde. Chouameni. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Camavinga. He's gone for goal. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Nigeria will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Nigeria have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he was quick to react. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Couldn't squeeze it through. Camavinga. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's worked it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Great vision. Well, played right into his path.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Almost an hour gone. And he's intervened well there. Valverde. Plays a sharp little ball here. Chance for a shot! Goal! And they're back in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Madrid go into the lead. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And it's made its way to him. He's having a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And it's Valverde. That is a great pick out. Well read, nice interception. Ambitious ball here. That is good alertness. Nigeria finding their passes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a threatening ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Nigeria really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Oh, some tackle that. Bellingham running with the Bellingham! That is decidedly lacking.
Bellingham clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Steaming on goalwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Driving forward, he's got away. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. Deftly away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's played it back. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, good take and a good shapes to shoot! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Valverde. Tchouaméni simply refused to be outdone there. And the counter-attack is on for France. He has found the way through. There's a no-nonsense tackle. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Klaus. Oh, nice touch. He's found some space. And that's been drilled. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game very well and quite quickly. I think you need someone very strong in the central defensive position, and he is living up to that now, delivering what he was maybe failing to deliver not so long ago. Just a lot more confidence, a lot stronger, and he'll be the one that they'll have to try and get past.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, such a clever touch. He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. France have their second corner now. Olise goes short. Klaus puts his foot on the gas. And he's there to get it away. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. Good ball, good... Mbappe! It's bounced back off the... It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Strokes it back. And here's Valverde. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's made its way to him. Bellingham. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get onto this? Mbappe. France leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out. And the score is 1-0. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Saliba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rudiger wins the duel this time. That's a little off target. Deftly away. Alexander-Arnold.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Bellingham. And the shot! He slings it in. Out towards the flank. Here comes another cross. Mbappe! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Nice sequence of passes, this. And the shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now there's a fine ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Upamecano. Ball played for Conte. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Vinicius Junior succumbs to the pressure. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now this could be a chance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Big chance! Goal, France! And again they hit the front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Valverde crosses. And back out it comes. They've played it short. Vinicius Junior has it out wide and in space. Mbappe. Valverde. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Thuram. Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. France have themselves a chance from the spot. Courtois looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Alexander-Arnold has created 1 goal already. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vinicius Junior chasing after it. Bellingham gets through on his own, and the shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
It's their second corner of the game. Vinicius Junior with the short one. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. So, third corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Goes for a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Showing great feet there. And he's managed to get free. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! They want to be quick to recover this. He's trying to hit the front line here.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Great ball, and he's in here. That's going to go a long way. Goes down, but nothing given. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Dembele. Closing in on goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ambitious ball here. Conte. Doué. Elise. And it's Doué. And here's Elise. Great chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Elise really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, super ball. Here comes the cross. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Goulet. Good running, strong and purposeful. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in space and looking for options. Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Goulet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And we're done. France can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about...
Tries a shot! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Mendy. Bellingham. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Takes a shot! And it's a goal! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that was very necessary. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's made its way to him. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Courtois. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Out towards the flank. Has a look and place it forward. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Valverde. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Tau. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Looking for a runner. That's good vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Chouameni gets a foot in here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. And here's Valverde. Chouameni knocks it out wide. And it's Valverde. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Alexander-Arnold gets flagged offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Vinicius Junior, who does have an assist to his name. Tau. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe. He's in space and looking for options. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. There's the whistle then to start the second half. That'll be a throw-in. Camavinga. And it's Valverde. Here's Chouameni. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Mendy. Mendy going full tilt down the left. And here's Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. Alexander-Arnold.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And a chance! That is decidedly lacking.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
It's a promising position. Eder Militao gets it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No, that's been intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 38, number 10, number 36, number 33. Coming on the field, number 40.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Shot a goal!
Number 72. Substitution in progress.
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. And he's forced to go back. And it's Alaba. Chouameni. And it's Arda Güler. Güler. Plays a sharp little ball here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now, can they get him away? And the finish! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Güler tries making a foray down the right. Shot could be on. Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He can get that clear.
2 added minutes.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here. Decent chance! Deftly away.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Vinicius Junior bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Camavinga running with the ball. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Camavinga. Still goalless. Knocks it out wide. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Mendy. And the counter is on. He's come in hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Gets the shot away! That's going to go a long way. Closing in on goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Camavinga. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Tau, and that could set him on his way. And he's heaved it away. That is a brilliant interception. Valverde. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. Tau. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the shot! He's got away with one there. Bellingham. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Looking for options for movement.
That was lovely, that.
Face to face with the keeper. Real chance! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, can they get him away? Has a look up and drives it forward. And smartly reclaimed. Now, he's got space here.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tau.
There will be one
Gets into
minute
some
added
space.
time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's been slipped through. He is Vinicius Junior! Sensational from Vinicius Junior!
Well, I'm happy to admit that I didn't really see that coming, but I'm very glad it did, and you can only eulogise about such excellence. The finish was imperious, the player immense.
He
Number
gave it
7,
plenty and some.
Vinicius Junior.
Thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's
Everyone,
game
please
here.
welcome the two sides.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Tries a shot! Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, he's been charged, surely! Oh, taken with style! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted. Goes for a shot! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when...
Has a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's on it, can he get away? So we've reached the hour mark. No, that's been intercepted. Passing nice and neat. Oh, it's a great ball. And he shoots! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead.
Substitution on the field. Number 38. Coming on the field is number 40. Substitution in progress.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Crossed into the middle. Chance for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Quality ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Into the last quarter of an hour. Nice looking ball. And he was quick to react. Wriggles his way through. And he's managed to get free. Rodrigo. He's having a shot! It's there! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Aims beyond the shapes to shoot. In he goes again. And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Dykes. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitution on the field. Number
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Number 33. Number 43. Coming on the field.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Number 72. Number
Ball's played
13.
through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Plenty to aim at here. Just eases him off the ball. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's ambitious. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nice control. He's given the time to pick a pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's worked it through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Tau. He's had a shot! No mistake! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
There's the shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought.
And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake.